Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind that this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? Temperance. Major Arcana 4 is Sagittarius. What you were focused on is the 10 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blockage is the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a new beginning, new opportunity. This can also be some kind of light bulb moment or an innovation. Now, this could be news, email, text message, or there is some kind of information that you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for another individual to hear, but it's necessary. Because this could be a situation where you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or there is an element of somebody who is spying, keeping tabs on you, or triggered. Now, with this triggered energy, Temperance is coming towards you, which is you being protected on your journey and offloading or delegating or off duty some kind of task or responsibility. But closed mouths don't get fed. So there is an element of asking. So what is this Page of Swords? Page of Swords can also be, you know, somebody who is jealous or envy of another individual, or somebody who is very watchful. This person talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. So this is just talk, 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 talk. This person has a lot to say. And the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. There's some kind of change or transition, and there's news or communication. Now, what's coming towards you is Temperance. Now, Temperance is about doing things within balance and moderation, not overextending yourself or even stressing yourself out. I'm also getting something about there could be some kind of move or relocation, because the 10 of Wands reduces back into the Ace of Wands, which is creativity, passion, desire, positivity, positive news. Temperance is harmony, balance, compromise. Now, this could also be you. I'm no longer compromising and sacrificing. This is too one-sided. What is this, Temperance? And the 7 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the 7 of Swords is strategy. You can be making swift, quick movements, flying under the radar, and making changes behind the scenes. Now, there also could be people seeing you like doing things a lot behind the scene. What is this 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands can be releasing and letting go of anything that is one-sided. 7 of Swords could be also something of a person having some kind of hidden motive or an agenda. And the 2 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the 2 of Cups is about balance and harmony, a connection, a friendship. And somebody around you, or you here, Libra, sees it as very one-sided. And I'm getting also a situation where Page of Cups in the blockage. Page of Cups in the upright is somebody who is shy, sensitive. There is something about emotions. Now, you could be dealing with somebody who is emotionally immature, or you're dealing with somebody who frequently or a lot apologizes. So this person apologizes and then gets back into your good graces. This person could be like a master manipulator, or come on, let's just compromise. We can work this thing out here, Libra. This is love bomber. So watch out for a heavy love bomber. This could be also somebody who overspends over, you know, excessive here. Somebody is hiding that they're overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overindulging, or there is something about like spying, keeping tabs, and somebody here also uses some kind of avoidant behavior so that you chase them. Page of Cups in the blockage is disappointing news, and this could be some kind of disappointing news that you need to vocalize. What is this Page of Cups? This can also be somebody who, or here maybe Libra, you're like, oh, why was I so gullible or naive to this situation? I'm also getting somebody here is emotionally immature. And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. Could be a young mother. But the Chariot is always going in two directions. Now, there is a situation where you're being asked or to know that you're being divinely guided on your journey. So you are protected on your journey. Rejection is also protection. The Chariot in the blockage could be an actual vehicle, or you're dealing with somebody who is a car salesman. It means this person constantly apologizes to you to get back into your good graces. This person's good for a while, and then they go right back into it feeling quite heavy on a one-sided dynamic relationship. Now, the Chariot is always going in two directions. I'm also getting somebody has like lost their path, lost their direction. You lost yourself in a relationship. Hey, maybe you fell off the wagon here and you're like, wow, I got to get a better handle on this. But this can also be Chariot two directions, or something has like either come to a halt or stagnancy. This person could also be stubborn on apologizing. Maybe you owe somebody an apology. Like, oh, sorry, you know what? I said I was going to help you. I said I was going to compromise. But Seven of Swords could be like avoiding compromising. What is this Ace of Wands in your outcome? And the World. What goes around comes back around to you. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so be careful if somebody is like, oh, Libra, you know what? I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you. Was this person making you, you know, an option, or was this person making you like a priority? Because everybody has their phones on them. And this Ace of Wands is also something about news, communication, birth, giving birth to something new. Freedom. Igniting some kind of freedom or passion. There's also something about travel. There could be some kind of like heavy move or heavy relocation, heavy travel plans. Page of Swords and the Death card, a death and rebirth. Closing out some kind of karmic cycle. Or some kind of like exciting new adventure. You're being private and quiet about this. Maybe going with somebody here. And the Magician. Get back to the basics. Getting back to the basics. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. This is about simplicity. There's something about like a great idea. Or something about like your words or your wand. As above, so below, and so it shall be. What is this? Temperance and Seven of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Nine of Pentacles is knowing your worth, knowing your value. There's something about you have some kind of strategy and not compromising all of yourself, but don't compromise your independence, because last time you compromised your independence in some kind of relationship, you lost yourself. So it was almost like you were going down a road of what this person wanted, and this person was very manipulative of like, yeah, you know what, Libra, this is a really great idea. We should be doing this. So there is something about placing boundaries, especially with Temperance here, to do things within balance and moderation. And there is something about making your own way, making your own money, or doing something about entrepreneur. Now, this could be something about the TLC too. Getting your hair did, getting your nails done. Steal freedom. No. What is this 10 of Wands? And finding a steal of a deal as well, within balance and moderation, or like it's fated and destined for you on your path. You're waiting for a steal of a deal. And the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Ace of Pentacles, again, tangible, something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on. A new house, new job, new commitment, new career path. There's something about out with the old that is stagnant and bringing in the new. It's more refreshing. And there could be like a heavy commitment, connection, a relationship. I'm also getting like a heavy ring. What is this Page of Cups and the Chariot? And the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. Somebody here is having a really hard time of being vulnerable. They're shy and sensitive. And that keeps them in a place of stagnancy or stuck. Can also be somebody who is immature in their emotions. And with the Star, this is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism, and vulnerability. But in the blockage, this is somebody who is not hopeful. Something that used to be a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. Something here, changing your dream. This is something that's going south and stagnant. South and stagnant. What is this Ace of Wands and the Wheel of, or the World? Tying up loose ends and reigniting passion. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you've got options here. Keeping your options open. Keeping your options open. Seven of Cups can also be, yes, the vending machine card. So this could also be you are going on some kind of quest. Now, this could be also looking to where you like to relocate and or move. So right here, not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. But I'm also getting a situation here where there is something about the fantasy of it. Like through a high vibrational energy of empowering yourself or feeling quite confident in your skin, there's something about like fantasizing and daydreaming of, you know, giving birth to your dreams or being on a platform or picking and choosing. Give me one more card. Yeah, you're going to make this decision. I'm also getting something about all these ones. So something about out with the old and in with the new. Give me one more card for even when you are in a relationship, you're maintaining your independence. And maybe in the past, there has been some kind of codependency or having a really hard time being vulnerable in relationship, which has led to stagnation or stagnancy, or led to two different directions. Okay, so there's two different directions. One offer is way better than the other, but you will know. You will know. Justice, firm and fair decisions, balancing of the scales, equilibrium. And this is also cause and effect. Your actions have consequences, whether they're negatively impacting you or positively. But I feel like this is a more positive shift forward. And there is a bunch of ones on here. And you can read about, you know, the 1111 or 111. Firm and fair decisions. I'm also getting something about a vehicle. Now you could either be buying a vehicle, selling a vehicle. There's something about changing vehicles. And this could be your own vehicle, like your own imagery, your body. So there's something about changing your identity. And this could be, you know, changing your last name or changing your street name. There's something here. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Yeah, and sometimes you need to lose your mind to find your soul. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's avoiding on compromising, or there also could be something about like you placing a boundary and needing to express yourself. And it might be hard for you to express yourself, but it's really vulnerable of you to express and be like, nope, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm doing this. Nope, I want this job. Nope, I don't want that. Yeah, I'd like to move there. Nope, I don't want to move there. Doing drugs. So with the Temperance and the Seven of Swords, somebody here is hiding, especially with the Temperance. It's like emotionally, this person is emotionally immature. This is a man child, woman child, or this person apologizes to you, but without a behavior change is manipulation. Or like, even if this person's not doing actual drugs, it could be another situation, like too much indulging, too much drinking, too much boozing. This person could also been caught drinking and driving, because there's somebody here with the star and the blockage. Could have been a friend. Promiscuous, sleeps around, a temptress, free for all, and steals your man. Well, if anybody is that tempted in the relationship, you can have them, right? You're not going to want to compromise of yourself if somebody, you know, can't keep it in their pants, right? Promiscuous, sleeps around, a temptress, free for all, and steals your man. Well, nobody can steal somebody away from you unless they were weak, right? So this person could apologize to you a bunch, or, you know, if this has been you, this is somebody who is apologizing. But I would keep your options open. Nostalgia, getting back with your ex, stuck in the past and haunted by memories. I'm also getting a situation where you might be self-sabotaging a new thing that wants to come in, a new partnership, and you're confused if you should take this new opportunity or take this new job as well. It could be any scenario. Like, you know, you could feel like people are promiscuous at your job and you're like, I don't want to be around these people. I don't want to associate with these people. So just keep in mind where it's like, there's something about somebody being hyper independent as well. And we are in a Mercury retrograde, so just know that not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. You might be going around in another karmic cycle, or you can pick the new. Appearances, projecting an image. So somebody here is projecting an image. They want you to see something in them that has changed. And trust me, people only change when they want to change. Some people change because they want to have access to you. I need access to Libra. So what can I do? Well, I'm going to manipulate them, right? I'm going to strategize. I'm going to go and try to, I don't know, try to get into your good graces. Because Seven of Swords is somebody who has a hidden agenda or a motive to get back into your good graces. And then it says projecting an image, being in the spotlight, a narcissist personality. Yeah, don't let your past also hold your back because of, you know, somebody might have had narcissistic tendency or like an ex. Don't let this ex, because somebody was sleeping around and then you think, oh, everybody sleeps around. Don't think that, because that's not true. And tying the knot, marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, and long-term commitment. So this is like tying the knot. This is not another notch on your belt. Yeah. And there's like a heavy ring. Remember when I was saying this is like a heavy commitment? Fantasizing and daydreaming of what it is that you want. And then the Magician is the powers of manifestation. What you think about, you're going to bring about. Somebody also at a distance is fantasizing and daydreaming. It could be a Scorpio. fire sign, Leo, fixed sign. And then you have a Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancerian, Sag. Jealousy, not being respectful, unfair accusations, and wandering eyes. So, you know, if somebody does have googly eyes, it's so uncomfortable of like, I don't mind, like everybody looks at people like, yeah, okay, I'm looking over there at that mirror. I look, okay, well that, I know that person's good looking, but now I look away. I'm not sitting there and marinating and making a meal out of it. I feel like it's so disrespectful to your partner when people are like making a meal out of it. Like I've watched guys do this, and they're in relationships and they literally make a meal out of the girl that's in front of them. And I'm thinking like, it just gives me the ick sometimes. So don't dismiss the red flags. And it says lobster, financial pinch. Chain of events that will affect your life. Now, this can affect your life in a positive one or a negative one, depending on the Justice card, meaning actions have consequences. So if you're thinking like every man is a cheater or every girl is a cheater, or, you know, I always lose myself in relationships. Well, this is about you making your own money and making your own ways. So therefore, you'll never lose yourself. Therefore, you'll never feel trapped too as well. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. Yes. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Horse, short journey. So this could be like going on a vacation or travel. Finger, warning if you have a problem either now or in the near future, but it also says chain of events that will affect your life and financial pinch. Now, you don't have to do a background check on this person, but I always, if somebody is, you know, add to cart or like overspending, overeating, overindulging, they're trying to impress you. But I would also just check to make sure that this person, I don't know, their credit score, something about their credit score, credit cards, or somebody has like a flashy vehicle and you're like, oh, wow, this person is so delicious. Well, you should find out, maybe because that vehicle might be running through the business. Maybe they don't even own it, right? Dolphin, financial gains usually coming from something you did in the past. And dolphins are playful. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So you have a fair man, and it could be your grandma and grandpa as well. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Yes. So this, yeah, there's somebody here. It's a strong connection, strong bond. Seahorse, family matters. Seahorse is made for life. But this can also be like some kind of family situation. Like, let's just say you're going somewhere and, you know, somebody here is constantly apologizes. Oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. I got lost in traffic. Like, this person always has an excuse on why they're late or why they show up late or why they're, they have a really hard time being vulnerable. They're also very shy. Disappointing. Something here about disappointing news. And you might have to break that disappointing news as well. Like somebody, you know, at work loves working with you, and then all of a sudden they're like, you're really happy you're moving and relocating here. You've been fantasizing and daydreaming about this move, or like being on a platform, or something about a birth. And it says protection from a powerful friend. This person's loyal. But they're also hiding. You're hiding this person, or this person is well hidden. Libra, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.